like Kushali, authored by Sneha, or who is the author, their name is there. So their name and with surname is there. And since Earth Fiber has a very high reputation website, which means that our website is backlinked by Google to three, four Google websites, which is Android, Google homepage, Google India blog, and one more Google website. Then our site research backlink from UNESCO website and multiple United Nations website where projects are listed. Then our five our projects are mentioned on MIT, US, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, New York University, and multiple global universities where we are living. Then on French government and multiple government website, as well as on many research papers. A lot of research papers they refer, Wikipedia page refers to our five reports. So these are all high authority, high quality links. So when you have a backlink coming from backlink, which is like hyperlinking coming from these high authority website, automatically Google and all AI tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, and all these AI tools, they rank you much more higher. They give you priority when somebody is searching for those keywords. The website gets a priority because it is supposed to be high authority, high credibility, and deep track record as a subject matter expert in the domain that we're talking about. So anybody who's writing an article, their SEO also suddenly rapidly increases. So in the future, if somebody searches for Khushali Sharma or Sneha Reji, uh, it will not, LinkedIn result may not be the first in your college, or your resume will not be the first. It's always Earth5, our website will show the article. So that means that you can use that link in your resume and you can show that you have a high your article, you have published some of your work on a United Nations based website, a website that has UNESCO logo. So it's a very big credential, and it helps you for rest of your life through your SEO, because this article we are not deleting these articles. So this is what is for you. Okay, obviously you're also learning how to write high authority, high no better quality articles. So this is your learning power, but other than learning, this is your long term benefit. Uh, and you should know that we charge people for writing articles. Otherwise, there you must have seen some of the articles which are not written by you guys, it's written by some other company. We charge them per article. We charge them $50, which is uh, around 4,500 to 5,000 rupees per article. We charge them for writing per article. We charge them just to write the article and just to put their name. So you should know that we are investing on you, okay, because you're paying for the server. So this is your benefit. Now let's come to the benefit, other types of benefit. That what do we write in this article? So let's say, for example, the article is about river issue, like a river has a pollution. Let's say we're talking about Yamuna River. So what happens is that there are a lot of people who are looking for Yamuna River pollution problem. There are companies who have solutions for river cleaning. There are companies who have solutions for solid waste management. There are municipalities, there are UN bodies, there are many research organizations looking for data. So they come to our website and they find information. But it doesn't end over there. They first read the article and then they start diving deeper into this article. They go to other hyperlinks, they open those links. Then they read Earth 5R, other articles, then they come to homepage and read about Earth 5R. There's a chance that they might connect with us. Okay. So that is so they are getting the right kind of stakeholders to do the projects. That is their benefit. Our benefit is that we are spreading the word about the work we're doing. So it eventually result into business. That's our benefit. And then what is the benefit for other people? That is community. So a lot of people who are looking for high quality knowledge, information, like universities and readers, students and professors, and anybody who's interested to solving these problems, they get to read about high quality information, not just your article, but coming to our families, they'll read a lot of case studies, and eventually they benefit by having more authentic information. Okay, so now it's clear that what is there for everyone. So it's a win-win for all the parties. Okay, now having understood this entire thing, why I'm explaining these all things, that you should understand that how the information works on internet. Okay, So let's compare with a model of the college. What happened? Sorry, a model of a bookstore. So let's say that there is a bookstore. All of you know crossword, right? Sneha, do you know crossword? So crossword, it's closing now. A lot of crossword stores are closing now, but crossword is one. So people go and buy books in crossword. So how do you find a book in crossword, or in a library, for example, if you go to a library, how do you find a book? Anybody quickly? How do you find a book?
Through a tag number.
There is something written, fiction, cooking, science, technology, right? You go over there, or at the worst you'll ask the bookshop guy, right? Where's I need this book. If you're in a rush, then you'll ask this guy. If you're not able to find it, you'll ask this guy. But first you go and search the tags. These are tags, right? Means technology, this all is tagged, so that helps you to reach to the right place, and then you pick up a book. So when you do this SEO, where you give the name to the images, let's say if there's an image and a photograph is indexed, that index is very high on search engines. They are favored over text. Images are always favored over text, because for humans, they look at the images first and then they read the text, right? Like if you meet a person, you will first read their face and then you will decide whether to talk to person, this person looks friendly or not, right? So likewise, images people always look first, and that is why Google and even AI tools, they give preference to images. So this is the reason why we all, so that in every article you should have at least 10 to 15 images, because images help you to build that better ranking. Although the cost is higher with images because we have to save those on the server, but it does a very good job. So those images, so you name those images, like there is a name tag. You cannot just write anything, because if you don't tag them properly, what is the purpose? You have to tag them with a purpose. What is the purpose? The purpose of getting a reader or any audience on our website on this article is to tell them about our business. That is a core motto, right? So this is why we write tags like Earth 5R, CSR, or ESG, waste management, environmental NGO. We are not an NGO, still we write an NGO, because there's a perception in the country that it's the NGOs that do environmental work. So we still go with that perception. So environmental NGO, then Mumbai, India, then different keyword you can change sometimes to Bangalore, sometimes to Pune, because different keywords based on the cities people. So when you do, and then name of the image, let's say this image is about waste management, then write waste management. If this image is about training, then write training. So a long, but not super long, name, and then you add this into alt tag, image tag, whatever. There are 4 categories in each image. So just you don't just add it into one category, rest all 3 categories you added. Okay. So now why we do that? It's like if you go to crossword, the first thing you will see is the tags. Where is that particular group book, right? That is what you're doing. So that's very important. So now you understand that if you don't have a tag in a store and all the books are mixed up, you'll take a lot of time, right, to find a book, which means that you're very less likely to go to that store, isn't it? Will you go to a store where there's no tagging? You will not, right? If they're not sorted, segregated. It's like going to Raddiwala. You know that these kabaddi stores where you get a lot of books. Even the books are dirt cheap. They are available at 25%. Still you don't go. Why you don't go? Why do you pay more to a bookstore? You pay more because you save time and you get the right product. Likewise, Earth 5R is still paying more for images and server and all of that, because we're able to provide the right information, and which is why our people come to Earth 5 website and not to any website, because our information is more sorted, more specific to their needs. They don't have to scroll throughout the website. They just type a thing and they get to our website. So that is a big advantage. So now, are you understanding the importance of tagging, right? And what are you tagging them with? You're tagging them with keyword. Like for example, if you go to bookstore, you the keyword is, let's say you're looking for cooking book. So you will go to culinary section or cooking section or food section. You will look for it and you straight jump over there. Likewise, these are the keywords. So you will, or let's say you go to a library. So library, if you want a a book on let's say uh, you want a book on nuclear fusion. Okay, nuclear fusion is the topic. So what you will do is that will you be able to directly jump to nuclear fusion? Will you get it? Obviously, it's a very specific topic, and there are so many topics like that. So there's a step-by-step process. You'll first go to the section where there are science section. Okay. Then within science section, you'll go to physics section. Then within physics section, you'll go to whatever that particular is, a molecular science, right? And then when you go over there, then you will go to subsections, which is energy or quantum physics or nuclear physics, and then you reach to that topic. So these are funneling. This is called as funneling. This is step-by-step process. So likewise, when you write an article, there are certain number of keywords, and those keywords have to be spread throughout the article, entire article. So when you write through ChatGPT, you have to tell ChatGPT that okay, these are the keywords, and please build an article on this particular topic and let it flow through all these keywords. They all naturally, it should come naturally. It should come forcefully. Okay. Clear so far, Kushali and Sneha? Hmm? And to everybody else who will be watching these videos. Okay. So this is how this entire thing functions. Okay. Uh, so this is about keyword, and this is all about SEO. What is SEO? Search engine optimization, which means that you're optimizing your article for search. For search, which means that if you go to a library and everything is chaotic, there's no structure, and every book is here and there, then you will not be able to, even though you know there is a book that you need, and there are, let's say, 10 lakh books, you will never be able to find your book. And then having a book over there is of no meaning because you'll never find it, right? Likewise, writing a great article that doesn't have SEO and tags defined is of no use. It's a cost to the server, it's a waste of time for you, it's a waste time for us and for everyone. So that is why those articles serve no purpose. And Sneha, this is the reason that I had to delete all Devashi's articles. I had to delete it because it's a cost for me. Okay. It's a cost for me where I'm not getting anything. It's unnecessary cost where there's no result for anybody. So to delete all those articles, I had to manually. If there are any articles now, you should let me know. We'll delete those also. So then those books, so a person who is buying a space for that library, nobody will come to that library, right? Because they cannot find the book. So they are just spending on rent with nobody coming to buy the book. So what they will do, they'll just burn the entire library, right? So cost, right? It's a cost for them because they don't find any value in this thing. But if you just index all the books properly with different tags and structure, as I said, science, physics, these are basically you're funneling it down, you're sharpening it down to the right point. So building a structure. So if you do this thing, then the entire thing becomes useful and people will start using that library. Likewise, all these. So this is the foundation of SEO. Now SEO will be very easy for you to understand, right? Sneha, are you getting the point? Are you getting this entire idea? Are you getting the picture of this thing? Kushali, have you
Yes, sir.
read articles before, Kushali?
Not the one that you explained, but in general.
But in these articles that you've written for online, did you do all of these things? Indexing, SEO, keywords, and all of that.
No, sir.
That is why those articles will be very difficult to find. No, they'll just get lost into internet. Nobody will come to know about those articles. Sneha, are you getting what and you have any thoughts about it? What we discussed so far? Sneha, you're mute.
Yes, sir. So I got the basic idea of uh, using keywords
Hmm.
in the images and the articles.
Okay. Now I'll come
Uh,
to the yes.
okay, sir. So the keyword should be like all throughout the article. It should be spread everywhere, right?
Yeah.
In between
It has to
article.
naturally come, naturally flow. Because if the keyword is ESG, environmental social governance, or CSR, you may have to write it in a certain way so that it looks natural. It has to come through the story. Hmm. Let's say, when they make Bollywood movies, they have a set formula. One item dance, 5 songs, 6 songs. Hmm? They do all the calculation that okay, if we add 10 songs, then 10 song each song is 4 minutes, then this 40 minutes goes for the song. And if this movie is 120 minutes, so minus 40 minutes, so how much of story time in which you have to have 10 minutes of fight, 5 minutes of 10 minutes of drama, maybe 10 minutes of crying, 15 minutes of romance. So this is how they design a movie, right? That's how they design. And these days on Netflix, when they make series, they design in such a way that they should be open for making the next series. So they never kill the character. Always leave some space so that if the series is hit, then they should make second season, third season. That's how it goes. There's always a formula. There's always when they write a book also, if it's a 300-page book, they decide that okay, first 100 pages will discuss about this and we'll open the scene, then do this thing, then we'll go. Everything moves naturally, and even the authors put keywords in there. These are all well defined keywords. Although they don't have search engine optimization, but these they have search engine of the it is brain as a search engine they use it. So they understand that how emotions functions. They will, one example is like when I was doing my first TED talk, they trained me also. You think that TED talks are natural? No, they're not. They're all designed. So although the second one was I was not trained and I did more natural, which is why second one was better. But they always said that first to talk about how your life was boring, then you came across a problem, then suddenly you had a fall, and then how you fought and then started rising, then comes a peak, then again comes a fall, that solution didn't work, you were happy, then again the solution didn't work, and again had a fall, then you hit a rock bottom, again you came up with second solution, this time it worked, then you won the peak, and then life is good. All structure, everything is structured. So if everyone is building structure, article should also have a structure. So you cannot just insert keywords like that. You have to tell the AI tool to use those and build a entire proper story for that. Okay. So now I'll show you articles. Okay. Some of the good articles. So I'll do screen share now. Okay, so now here you can see this article. You can see this article. Speak, please, guys, speak.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so keep talking, otherwise I might think that the call is disconnected. So now you see that this is one article. So building a resilient city through Earth Fiber. So one keyword is Earth Fiber. So that is why I always say that add Earth Fiber word in the title. So it shows that's a expert. Earth Fiber is an expert in that. Then you start writing the article. Then you need a lot of hyperlinks. So if you can read in this Earth Fiber, this SOP, this is shared with. I'll share with Kushali also. So Kushali and Sneha, you guys go through this SOP. So this is the SOP, and I'll take you through this also. So as you can see that we have to add a lot of these hyperlink, and hyperlink should not come as a long link. Let's say if this is the pages, see this page opens. So this page opens. This is a research paper. So which is very good, giving hyperlinks to research paper is supposed to be a very good uh, practice. So this is the hyperlink. So so rather than writing the entire link, it's a hyperlink. So which means that it is embedded in this. So yeah, so that way it's not like www that this researchonline.com/xyz 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. It was difficult to read. So rather than you just hyperlink so that the reader can decide whether to read or not. Okay, it doesn't affect their readability. So this is how. Then see there is a this thing infographic. So I always say at least two infographic because infographics helps people to understand the topic in much more visual manner. Yes, Sarvesh, you have a question?
So also it is not mandatory, right, to add or add Earthfire's name in the title.
Or Fiverr's name in
Name in the
the
title.
now we made it mandatory.
It is mandatory.
Yeah, we made it mandatory because it looks like Earth Fiverr's specialized focus area. Yeah. So then you see this and see the problem in this is that this is center aligned. I would tell them to make it left alignment. So there is a problem here. This should be left aligned. This this should be left aligned. Okay, then see a lot of images and these images are from Earthfire website. I don't know whether you guys have access to Earthfire's image folder. You have or no?
No.
No,
Hmm? No. So
no, sir.
I'll show you how it is. So I'll go to photos.google.com, which is Earthfiber communities. So in this you'll see a lot of images. See, it's full of images. There are 80,000 videos and photographs by Earthfiber's work because we've done so much of work. There are 70,000 to 80,000 videos and photographs here. Okay. So you can scroll through and just pick up as per the topic. Sometimes you can just search by keyword also. So it's like Earthfiber own images, fully copyrighted by Earthfiber. So let's say you type waste. So you'll get images related to waste. See, so many images, right? You type solar, you're writing a solar topic, right? Solar. See, you get solar related images. Oh, you write circular economy. Now let's see whether circular economy comes up or not. Circular economy images are there, but you have to define it better. So waste is circular economy or recycling. So let's say what comes under recycling. See recycling factory here. You see center segregation, waste segregation center. So recycling it is showing not a thrown waste but more sorted waste. Sorting and recycling. See, or if you're looking for let's say water, river. Let's say river. So you'll get images related to river. See, correct? Now, if you're looking for topics related to, let's say, energy, if it's energy topic, so you'll get solar energy and such kind of thing. There are business cards also which you should ignore. Then, if you're writing articles related with, let's say, wastewater livelihood, let's see what comes out. So, livelihood related images are coming, right? Trainings and all of that. Then, if you're um, if you are writing articles related with let's say slum, so you get images of slum. See, so helpful. This is helpful for you guys,
Yes.
right? So I'll give
Yes, sir.
access. I'll give access to you guys. to this. There is a folder for this thing. So I don't need to give the entire thing, but I'll give you access to the folder. So there's an album. So I'll give you access to the album, which is community work. Or you can take the whole thing, it's fine. Or what you do is, Sarvesh, later on, what you do is that go to all the photos, recent ones also, and then let's say that you select, for example, this, and then see here, share and share, send in Google Photos. No, not in the group. Add album. So current album is community work photo library, right? So just add it. It got added over there. So now you'll see. So add all of that over there. So there is a community work photo library. So this got added over there. Now the only problem is that it comes in reverse. So the oldest first, but still you have all the images. I don't know whether the search function will work or not. Let's see. The search function will not work here. There is no search. So you'll have to go there. You'll have to actually give them access. You'll have to share with them Google Photos, entire Google Photos. So let's see if we can share. How do we share this Google Photos? You can just share with them. Just give them username and password. So now this is clear. So we'll give you the username and password for Earth Fiber Community, this account, earthfibercommunity@gmail.com. Okay. Okay, both of you.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So we'll add this to SOP. Please remember this. इसको SOP में add कर दो. So add this entire particular information to SOP, which means that ask for username and password earthfirecommunity@gmail.com to get access to all the Google photos and videos. And sometimes you have very good videos. You can pause it and take a screenshot and use that also. Okay. All right, guys.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
now
sir.
we go to this particular place. Let's go there. Where we were to the. We'll go to the article now. So here we are in the article. So now you understand about the images. Also, another thing about images is that when you search for image, let's say you're searching for image. So if you're looking for an image related to solar energy, okay, so you'll get images here. It's very, very important for you to go to this section, tools, and then go to usage right. Okay, so always go for Creative Commons license. Creative Commons license. See this? Creative Commons license. So for this, everyone has a license to use. So you'll get less images, but don't use any other image because then there are copyrights related to images. Because see, we get these emails sometimes. I'll show you. See, copyright. See, we got this copyright inside that saying this unauthorized use of image from river inside. So somebody used one of our intern, Ame, he took, and then see. So this is very serious. Then another copyright. See. See, this is another one. Earth fiber, unlicensed use. If you have, so they talks about a particular image and they have given this image link. One of our intern used it. You know how much of money they are asking for one image? If you don't have a license, remove the imagery and settle the matter by paying 1,13,060 for one image. Neha and Kushali, please understand this thing. One image
Yes.
use is 1,13,000. And they also said that removing the image alone does not resolve this issue. Compensation is required for past unauthorized use. So what happens that a lot of time interns, they don't read these SOPs. They'll just pick any article, any image. See, this image if you use, there is no problem because we can always prove that this was here. Commercial, no, not commercial, Creative Commons license only. So we can use only these. I always say that use images that are used by newspapers or Wikipedia, these are all fine, but always filter it. And at the worst, we have Earth Fiber images also. But if you use any image which we don't have, and every image we have to pay more than 1 lakh rupees. Okay. See these all details. We have to send money to them just because. So then eventually a logical sense is that we should ask the intern to pay, right? Because they made that mistake. So that is why I said that please don't make this mistake. When there is an image which is copyright free, why would you use an image that is with copyright? So this part is clear to everyone. So use images that are copyright free. Another important thing is that for these items, guys, keep talking so that I know that you're not logged off.
Yes, sir. It's clear about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, please
Yes,
keep.
so
When I say something, please acknowledge so I know that you guys are there. Otherwise, we'll waste time. Just now, infographics is not a problem. Hmm. Interestingly, infographics doesn't have a copyright issue. Why? Because copyright is only generally applicable mostly for photographs. Because it's a photographer who has taken, but these are created by people. So when you share an infographic by some other party, generally the party is happy because their name is also being promoted. So sharing a infographic, reusing infographic is generally not a problem. Okay. But sharing a photo that is not ours or it's not copyright free is a problem. So this is clear about images. Another thing is like if you go for images, save image as. See this image. You see this?
Yes.
The name Mumbai Sustainability NGO, Earth 5R, ESG, CSR, and then the resilient model. So very good SEO. Hmm? Whereas if you see some other ones, recent ones, let's say, let's go to the recent article. Let's open this. Okay. Any article. Save images. See this? Is there any SEO done for this? Will this photo index anywhere? It's written as pixels, photo, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's unnecessary, right? Does it help anybody?
no,
Anybody,
sir.
guys? So this SEO, this so putting this image is only a cost for Earth Fiber on the server. It is not helping anybody. So I would rather delete this image because the image doesn't solve any problem for anyone. It's not helping anybody. It's not helping the intern. It's not helping Earth Fiber. It's not helping the business. It's not helping anybody. You see this image name? You can see. So whoever is writing these articles, they have to start redoing the SEOs. Okay. So that is why I said this article is good. So you can see SEO is done well. Also, when you go to the let's go to edit this article. Edit post. I'll show you the images details also. So when you go to this, let's go to this. Open Media Library. See this? Alt text is all keywords. Title has all the keywords. You can read it, right? Description has all the keywords. Caption has to be always blank, because the moment you write caption, let's copy this caption and we'll put it. I'll show you why I always say no caption. See, it starts writing on the image itself, which you don't want, right? So this is why no caption. Understood? This is understood,
Yes, sir.
everyone? So every image should have all the three things. So in this image, let's go to the edit post. I'll go here. And then I'll change all of this. This is very important. So it should be okay. बहुत लंबा, it's very long. So this is what is it about? Wastewater treatment. Wastewater treatment, earth fiber and NGO, ESR, ESG, Mumbai, India, whatever, maybe Delhi, whatever. Then what else? Equipment. Okay, I'll also recycling. Whatever is our key business, water. And then I'll copy this entire thing. Maybe we can do the same. Just change something. Maybe here I'll add India, Bangalore. Here I can do something Kolkata. Just change something. Okay. Now the SEO for this is better. Also, you see the image size. This is 1200 pixel by 800 pixel. No, this is bigger. 1925. Earlier we were using this, but you can use. Yes. What is?
Sir, in the description section, you don't have to describe the image.
No,
You can
never.
just copy the all text and paste it.
No caption, but description you should. Description you should.
नहीं like उसमें describe नहीं करना है image को.
No, it's fine. You can describe the image is also fine. You can describe the image. A little description will be helpful. But it's fine. I mean, I just say that save your time. You can describe the image also. Okay, now you can see it's 1920 by 1, but we should use is 1200 by 800. It's a smaller pixel, so less size. You see 104 kilobyte. I always say that image should be less than 80 or never more than 100 kilobyte. See this image, let's see what is the size. 66 kilobyte, this is fine. 65, so these things they have done okay. The size is fine. 1200 by 800 pixel, this is very good. Perfect, this is perfect, but SEO is not correct. Okay, so thoda sa SEO apne ko, we'll have to do the SEO properly. So this is clear?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll go back. Now the next thing you see is these hyperlinks. So hyperlinking, you know how to do hyperlinking. And so this is article. In the end, we add FAQ. You can generate FAQ by through ChatGPT. Why FAQ? Because a lot of people will ask these questions on internet. What kind of policy support? Why is Earth fire model crucial to today's climate change? What role does education play? In the model ke bajay, you have to write it more specific. What is this model? So it's like urban resilience model. So be more specific, because you have to think from person point of view that that they're asking this question independent. How has this model been implemented in any city? So it should be like, has the urban resilience model been implemented in any city? So you have to ask this question, more specific question. Because that's the question. Always think from person point of view that what is this question they're asking on internet. The reason why we always add FAQ is for that reason. Okay. So this is how. Now, how do we write an article? So I'll just show you how do we write an article. So what we can do is, just a second. I'll stop the screen share for a minute. Although if, share is on, right?
So it is on. Screen sharing.
Stop share. Screen share is off.
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to go for article or file article. So wait a minute. Going to download the SOP. Okay, now what is the next topic? Can you tell me the topic?
So in the articles list,
Hmm?
in the articles list, like how many articles have been written?
Can you tell me the article name, Sneha? Can you paste it on WhatsApp chat? Sneha, yes or no?
Like the next I'm going to work on.
Yeah, next article. Just give me here, paste it so I can show you.
Yes. So I have pasted it in the group
Where?
in WhatsApp.
I just said direct paste. Okay. Okay, so now I'll show you how I do this. I'll do a screen share now. Okay, you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
So what I'll do is like the topic she has given is this. Okay, and then what I'll do is like I'll upload this thing here. Okay, but this is our chat GPT. In fact, I can to give them access to our professional chat GPT, the paid one. Okay, so now I'll give it a something like I'll give it a direction. So I'm just typing it, or I can type it, or I'll just dictate to say. I have to write an article about on this topic. And please use this attached document, which is our SOP, and create an article in up to 2000 words. Uh, Please make sure that all SOPs are followed and keywords flow naturally, and generate a high authority research article highlighting Earth 5R's work, which you will research on the internet and find more about Earth 5 work and create a very compelling article that does justification with this topic. Let's see what it generates. It is asking whether without, I will say A. See how much time it will take to write an article, you can see already. FAQ. Let's see how long is this article, because I doubt it's 2000 words. I feel that is less than 2000 words. So let me see, tool, word count. It's not 2000, it's less than 2000. So what we'll do is like we'll ask them to make longer. Please make it 3000 words. Add 10 to 15 FAQs with keywords. These are a few more things. So please make it 3000. Next thing is that the article looks too objective, and appears more like bulleted, bulleted. Okay, forget about it. Bulleted list. Keep all data points. In fact, add more and give reference links so I can hyperlink them. Reference links so I can hyperlink them in the sentences. So what we are asking is to keep all data points and this is another instruction. Give reference links so I can hyperlink in sentences. The next point will be is that add subheadings and under each subheading add 2 to 3 lines description that leads to further info, data, or objective info. Okay. Just count the time when we started, so you know that how much time it's taking to write an article using AI. So this is data point. You don't write data point in the article. It's your internal thing, huh? Okay, some information. You have to like some information on buyer behavior. It has followed the SOP instruction. That is why sentences are shorter. In fact, they are just too shorter. So it's searching entire internet for Earth 5 hours, its own work, and then it is referring to that. So still the article is too objective. We have to make it a bit more subjective. This no FAQs. This article looks like a bullet list like presentation. Please increase sentences length. Each sentence length and make longer paragraphs. Now let's see what it does. Now this is better. So this reference link for hyperlinking, this you will not paste, but you will use it for the article. Okay, guys,
Yes.
are you understanding?
Yes.
Please acknowledge.
Yes, sir.
This entire hyperlink, these links are for you to use it. Don't just paste the entire thing as it is. And no separators. Don't use separators. You know that already. This is a better article. We can go with this. So it does see all these things. It has written that International Earth has collaborated. This is not made up. This all is data it's searching from internet based on Earth fibers. different UNESCO website, all these wherever Earth 5 work is mentioned. So they are just putting it, all that information. And don't write the word conclusion. It has to be conclusion without writing the conclusion.
Took almost 2 minutes.
Oh,
It took almost 2 minutes to.
yeah. So now your article is ready. So high quality, high authority article. So what I'll do is like, I'll go over there and then paste it. Name of the article is invisible. Okay. So this is the article. Yeah. So I'll remove these things. I'll remove all these things. Introduction word should not be the introduction and conclusion. You don't have to write the introduction conclusion word. It looks unprofessional. You don't see that in the newspaper, right? Now the sentences are a bit longer, so here you can make it smaller. Let's say like this. You can see, because when you read in mobile, then I'll remove all these separators. We'll break it down. As you can see, I'm showing how to write article from scratch using AI. AI is your slave. You train them, it'll do everything. You have to use your own brain for training, not for doing everything yourself. And this whole thing you can see is, I'm just making it special colors so you can hyperlink yourself and then delete it. Okay, so whatever is with yellow should be just used, and then you can simply, once you hyperlink, let's say for example, if this data is from UNESCO, for example, Niti Aayog is written Niti Aayog. So this is the data Niti Aayog. But is given a Niti Aayog's information. We need to find out where is the exact information. Okay, let me find out how to find this information, Niti Aayog. See, this is the data. You can see this. This is the data, correct? 70%, right? So we'll go to this page and copy this thing, and this becomes a hyperlink here. Niti 70% over split. So let's don't make two very long hyperlink, make it smaller part, whichever is classified as polluted by Niti Aayog. So this is most important thing. So I'll add the hyperlink. See hyperlink, and then I'll remove this. Okay. So this is how you do hyperlinking. So do the reverse search for the data and hyperlink it. For example, this. Studies from Asian Development Bank shows this and that. So I'll go and search for this information on the internet. Reduction. This is a good one actually. So find that information. So the time that you'll spend is not on writing the article. The time that you're spending is on verification of information and doing the edits. Okay, because we're in the age of AI, we are supposed to be working smart, not hard. I mean, hard and smart both, actually. So now you guys understand how to write and how to build hyperlinks?
Yes, sir.
No, you don't
Yes.
say it.
Yes, sir.
Not your job. They have to do it. So you can see how I'm breaking it down into sentences. You do all of this. Okay. So this is how you do the article, and towards end, don't write FAQ, don't add using keyword, just FAQ. No separators, no word as conclusion. Or just write summary. Okay, so we'll just remove all of this. We can do all of this. Then let's talk about the images. We'll go to images. Then we go to projects. We'll go to the projects. So you have access to this. And then there are article ones, but I'll just create a new one for you guys. So I'll create a new one. So I'll do a presentation. This is 16 by 9. I'll change the dimension. So I'll do the resizing of this custom size 1200 by 800. So let's do this 1200 by 800 pixels. Resize this design, and this will be called as Earth Fiber Blocks and Articles image for EarthJournal. Okay, so this will be the name. Now, what we do is let's find an image. Let's say river, river, river bank, India. Let's go to the image. We'll go for the image that is usage right, which is Creative Commons license. So this is allowed river bank, India. River bank, let's say Mumbai, big city. So let's say this is the image of Wikipedia. Let's solve this tools. Tools, Creative Commons license only. So we get this. This is and we have to also find images that are large size. Type is any advanced search. No, not advanced search. Let's go for images that are riverbank, Mumbai. Now the image has to make sense. See, this image doesn't make sense here. You know, something that is more, so this is riverbank or, and so we said Creative Commons license only and size. Let's go for large size because we need large size image with more clarity. So let's say this is another city, some other city. So we'll open this image. Okay, this is from some other country. Okay, so we can still use it. I'm just showing you. Save images. So let me see desktop telephone. Okay. So I've saved the image and then I'll paste the image in this. Where is it? So I'll use it, bring it here. Editing the image in Canva, I'm showing you. This is done. Okay. You need more, maybe 5-6 images. So I'll show you how to do multiple images. So let's show you some other one. It's very important to write down that what this image is about. So this is another image. I'll show you one more image. This is from India. Let's go there. Okay, so let's say we go here and we'll add more images. And we go one more. We'll do this also. Okay, now this is ready. So now what we'll do is like we'll share this, download. Here is the thing. In download, you'll go to JPEG, but also use a limit file size. Okay. So pages 1 to 3. Limit why it's saying when downloading a single page. Okay, single page. Okay, no problem. So you down single. So share and download and then take a particular page. Okay. So let's say current page. So done, current page. You say 80 kilobyte or 100, whatever it is. So now you have the download option, it is coming. In fact, what we can do is like we can already put the names to it. So that it saves automatically. So Earth 5R, Earth 5R, CSR, ESG, Environmental NGO, India, Mumbai, whatever it is, huh? Recycling. Okay, now this is the name. So now it will automatically do this. As you can see that in this, it's already doing this name. And then all you need to do, now you can see the file, this particular, see this, the size is a bit bigger, it's 500. So Earth Fiber, CSR, ESG, environmental, and now you can rename it as what is the topic. Let's say river resilience or river front, whatever, dash, whatever. Now this name, and then you can upload that as an image when you write an article. Okay, and now again go back to how do you write an article. So let's say that you log in earthfiber.org, wp login.php, and then let's say I'll go for earthfiber blog. Okay, let me do earthfiber. So fan on. So it's logged in, and then you're writing a new post. You're not supposed to make new page. You cannot make new page. You make new post. And then in that new post, you just paste the entire thing from here. Okay, whatever is written, you'll paste it. Akshay, tell Akshay. So I'll just see this starts, and you have to add the image. For example, let's say you have to add image here. So you will just do like this and add image, upload, and then I'll go for the folder where it was. If I need to do this, I'll the image is here. Okay. So now this is uploaded. Now what we'll do is that I'll go to media file and this image is there. So I'll copy paste this entire thing again and again. Exactly. And whatever it is now, okay. Or the name of the article. You just add the actual name. Now this SEO is done. In below you can write something, say that okay, what this article is, this image is all about. You should write a bit also. So you can also add this image to ChatGPT and say that please give me some description for this image. So this is how it is done. And then you'll go ahead and publish it once it. Another thing is that we also have to make sure that there's a feature image, because if you don't do feature image on the homepage, it will not show as image. For example, you see this. I'll just publish it and then it will come on the homepage. You see, I'm publishing it. Yeah, I'll delete it afterwards because it's only for testing. So now I publish it, and then if you go to Earthfire's homepage, you'll see the article, but you'll not see the cover image. See how it is. See here. You see this article, but there's no image here, like everywhere else. You know why? And this is the issue. Sneha, I told you earlier also this happened, right? With you. Sneha, it happened with you or no?
No, sir, not with
It happened in your article. I fixed that. I myself have fixed your articles.
okay.
Yeah, your
Actually, I
article
don't know.
didn't have image. I fixed it. So I'll show you how it is. You have added the image, but you didn't make it a feature image. So now you see there is no image. Also, if you go to the EarthJournal page, also you'll see the article, but you might not see. See, there's no image, right? So the way it has to be is that you make this image. See, you just need a. So what you need to do is that you need to go to post and set feature image. So you can select one of those images from the article and just make it as a set as feature image and then save it. So now you see it's here feature image, and then you see on it's saving, and now you'll see this here. This image will come here. You see this here on Earthfire website also you will see. Earlier the image was not visible. Now you will see. You see the image has come now, right? So every time you publish an article, make sure as a SOP, please add this to the SOP list also. After you publish the article, you go to the home page and check if the image is visible, or go to our journal page. Yeah, it's our journal. So check if it's here, or you go to our web page, you see it's not blank. Clear? So this is how you publish an article.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the entire training how to do an article. All things are clear for all of you. Another important thing is that all the articles should, I have told you, minimum of 15 hyperlinks outside, minimum of 2 infographics, minimum of 10 to 15 images, then also minimum of 3 internal hyperlinks. What is internal hyperlink? Internal hyperlink is adding link to Earth5 own articles. Okay, you can ask ChatGPT or you can just do a manual search. Now you've seen that we have been able to, if I would have added few more images, it would take maybe 1 more hour. So, but you can easily finish one article in 2 hours time. It should never take more than 3 hours. Okay. And you're supposed to be writing 2 articles. You still have good time saved for yourself. Okay. So do more research, spend more time doing better research. So easily 2 articles a day is like a very is good. I used to write myself all the articles earlier when there was no chat GPT. So multiple articles a day. Then chat GPT came, it went like off the roof. Okay, guys. Now any questions you have? Yeah, Kushali.
Well, firstly, I didn't get the external hyperlinks mentioned.
External hyperlink? Idea, what is it?
Yes, and how we have to put them in the article.
See, I told as you see again, I'll do that. In the article, when it is written, let's say there is a data. So let's do one thing. In India, Earth fiber works along the Methi River in Mumbai. So this is our internal linking. So I'll just copy this and paste it in Google. See, this is an article, correct? Now I'll copy this article and add to the page where we were. See this here. Earth fiber works on Methi River. Okay. Then click this. You see this insert link in Google Doc.
Yes, sir.
Please acknowledge. Sneha, you also talk. Okay. Every time I ask something, everybody talk. If you don't understand, I didn't understand. But say yes if you do, if you understood. So insert
I
this.
understood the way the link has to be pasted, but you mentioned a number with it, minimum of.
Oh, so in SOP you will find article writing SOP. You see. So let's go through the SOP. Kushali, you have to go through this SOP actually. You have not gone through yet because I just shared with you. So
Oh,
read this entire SOP. All of this is mentioned that the article should have minimum of 10 to 15 hyperlinks.
okay.
Okay. So for example, if you go to this article you are writing, everything can be hyperlinked. You know, so many things. You just find this data, like just find this data, search it, and hyperlink it.
Okay.
Hyperlinked article. Why do we do hyperlinking? It shows that you're not created out of air, but you're supported by data. Your data is verified. That is what it means.
Sir, I wanted to ask one more thing.
Yeah.
How do we decide the topic?
We give the topics. Topic is given by me. Sneha will, you can ask Sneha these all questions also. That whenever you need an, I give the topics what topics to write. So when the topics are finished, I generally give like 30 topics in advance for the next 15 days to you, or whatever 15 days. And then the topic is about to finish. You guys ask me that the topic is about to get over. I'll give you more topics. I
And
decide
sir,
topics based on our priorities.
okay. And sir, minimum per day, one article, will that be sufficient?
2 articles per day. That's a
Two
norm. Yeah, 2 articles.
articles.
Yeah. We are in the age of AI, You can write, I would I would do 5 articles a day easily. If you
Sir,
work
I am
more,
a bit divided between my college responsibilities
that
as
is
well.
all fine, but 2 articles a day is what we need to do. That is
Okay, sir.
standard practice. One article for Earthfire, one article for mindful wholeness, another website.
Okay.
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 Sneha, you can show her mindful wholeness article, how to write it, the website, login and
Yes,
everything. You written it, right?
yes, sir. Yeah.
So for mindful wholeness, Sneha will give you information separate. It's the same process. It's the same, just the topics are different. So each day you are supposed to be writing one article for Earth Fiber, one article for mindful wholeness. So between two authors, there will be 2 articles in Earth Fiber, 2 articles in mindful wholeness. Okay. So any questions now? Any more questions? Kushali, Sneha, any questions? If you have any questions, please ask in the group. There's an article group. So add her to article group. Kushali, you can ask in the article groups. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
guys, Chat GPT or the search engine is doing the work for you. it's creating all the content by searching entire internet, searching Earth Fiber's work, Earth Fiber's all the credentials, searching data and everything. You are not literally, doing all of that. It's your tool that is doing everything for you. All you need to do is just validate the information. You're the director. You're literally not an author. You are an editor who is editing what is written by ChatGPT. So your role is more like an editor. And towards another article, you can write authored by Kushali Sama, authored by Sneha Reji. This is your credential that helps you. You can use it in your resume and everything. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I think all the questions are answered, and you guys have learned how to write an article. And I'll share this video recording, and you have SOP that is shared with you. So go through that SOP and use this training to write amazing articles. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
And Sneha, please fix all the previous articles using this
Yes,
SOP.